Hello, welcome to our presentation on the Hamro Biu, which means our seed app. This presentation is made by Ronnie Vanoy and Pitambar Shrestha. This app is an Android-based mobile phone app developed in Nepal to be used by Nepali farmers, and so it's done in Nepali language. The purpose of this app is to allow members of community seed banks to profile their seed stocks and to stimulate a controlled seed demand by members of other community seed banks or by individual farmers in the country. The partners who collaborated on it were Liebert and the National Community Seed Bank Association of Nepal with the technical support of the Alliance. The idea is that the network of 23 community seed banks, which work under the National Umbrella Association, are the main users of this app. There is evidently a growing interest in community seed banking, and we think that this app could even further stimulate this process. Altogether, the community seed banks maintain about 100 crop species of major and minor food crops, spices and herbs, and underutilized species, together making up about 1,300 varieties. So you can imagine what a wealth of crop diversity that altogether is. Because of climate change and because of changing food habits, we see that there is a strong and growing demand for new crop and varietal diversity to satisfy nutritional and health concerns of consumers, and for farmers also to be better able to adapt to climate change. However, because of the geography of the country and resource limitations, it's not easy to physically exchange seed by means of workshops or seed fairs, although the partners have tried to organize these regularly and continue to do so. Here you see some images of how traditionally seeds are showcased and exchanged among community seed banks. But we think that this app could make this more efficient and more effective, and also reach out to more people. So the app was developed with these elements in mind. It should be easy to use by farmers. It should have the basic information of each crop variety and some images to immediately recognize the variety. And each of the, let's say, accession should have the name and phone number of the contact person attached to it, so that if you're interested to purchase some of those seeds, you can contact that person and then make a one-to-one arrangement. Very important, the app is set up in such a way that it is respective of the national access and benefit sharing rules according to the Nepali law, and this is of course to avoid biopiracy. Another feature of the app is that the plan is to do a yearly update, because community seed banks continue to collect new seed and add them to their collections. So the app is up and running, and Pitambar will give you a demonstration of it following this presentation. But we see that there are still some challenges to make the app more useful for farmers, and this is simply because internet access remains limited, and so this is something that we'll be paying more attention to in the future. Thank you for your attention, and now Pitambar will demonstrate you how the app actually works.
Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about a seed app that is called Hamro Biu, and it's a Nepali word, and its meaning is our seed. So to find, if you would like to download your download this app, you should just type Hamro, HAMROBIU. Then you can install in your Android app. Then since this has already been installed in this device, I'm directly opening, and you can see app like this, and there are three icons: uh, home button, and the home button. It's just what you can see. You can on the home button, and then you can press Samiti. That's called name of community seed banks. Then there are, you can see list of different community seed banks, and each under each community seed bank you can see number of local varieties they have conserved, or they have been promoting. Then you can to go further detail, you can click on any of the community seed banks. For example, I clicked the Kacharua community seed bank, and at beginning there is address of community seed banks. For example, it's a Simrongarh municipality, ward number 8, Kacharua village, Bara district, and name of contact person there is Ram Iqbal Yadav, and his mobile number is there. And this community seed bank is located in province 2 of Nepal. Then if you go further down, you can see the photos and name of varieties. And if you would like to know details of any of the variety, then you can click on the photo, or a photo. Then you will see this type of information, a bigger photo. Then you can see further details of the variety, that is name of variety. This is Ujarka Jesaria, and this is and the crop. This is late maturing rice, and crop category, it is cereal crop. So then you can see the specific traits or character of this variety. So this is a rice variety which can be planted in waterlogging condition. It has high yielding capacity, and even if it is flooded for a few days, it will be like a floating rice. Then it, and during the flooding, then the level of water keep rising, and this rice variety also keep growing. So this is a floating rice, we can say, and it has a higher market price. It has disease tolerant ability, and even if there is a rainfall in the harvesting time, the grain doesn't germinate at field. And the other trait is it has it has good taste, and it can be used the straw is very strong, so people also use it for fire, you know. So these are some of the traits of this variety. And if you would like to get seed of this variety from community seed bank, you can click on the phone, and you can talk to the contact person of the community seed bank, and you can get more detail about the variety. You can also ask the procedure for getting seed from that community seed bank. So basically, the main purpose of this developing this seed app is to promote conservation and use of local crop variety, and promote use of documentation of traditional knowledge. And this is basically a repository of local crop and varieties being promoted by community banks in Nepal. And we still have to add more information about more community banks and the local varieties they have been conserving, so we keep updating regularly. So this app was like developed by Leeward for Community Seed Bank Association of Nepal. It is owned by Community Seed Bank Association of Nepal, and we developed it with financial support from Newfield Foundation through Biodiversity International. So if you'd like to learn more about the seed app, you can write to me or our colleague in Biodiversity International. So thank you very much.